One of the things that I've noticed, what Myntra has done is entering a lot of blue oceans, right? With the current live shopping that you have started, that is also kind of a blue ocean, and that is what even I'm trying to do with my content platform with podcasts and trying to figure out what sort of blue ocean I can really enter, which gives me more than just a temporary advantage over my competitors. So I wanted to understand from you when it comes to figuring out a blue ocean strategy for your business. How do you really, let's say you come up with 2 3 ideas, how do you validate these ideas and figure out that okay, this is the one that we should really go for because this makes sense for the business? So for all the entrepreneurs out here, I'm sure some of them would be trying to figure out, ठीक है, let's try to do this. But how do you really, come down to pinpoint to a particular solution? कि ठीक है, ये करते हैं. This can be something which can be the next best thing.
Yeah. So thanks, Anurag, for the question. So basically, see, when it comes to kind of picking up one strategy among, let's say, a couple of them or 3 4 of them that is ahead in front of you in terms of the blue ocean thing that you talked about, one of the things that you need to understand is that when you are evaluating these options, okay, you are also evaluating these options against the resources that you are having at this point of time. Okay. So I am assuming that all the 3 options that you have are kind of evaluated against that, so that you have enough funding and resources to kind of execute each and any one of them. Okay. Now comes the second part. The second part is about which one you should be picking up. So you have a certain skill set inside your team. Okay. You will find that one of the blue ocean strategies is something which is kind of your team is more suited to execute, okay, at any given point of time, or rather at this point of time. Okay. And secondly, you also need to evaluate the fact that if you are going after that particular strategy that your team allows you to actually do, okay, does that strategy help you in kind of leapfrogging to the ultimate vision part? Okay. So once you have executed the strategy, it should be giving you an advantage, which should ideally put you in a different orbit altogether. Okay. If that is likely to happen, then you need to go ahead with that. Okay. Second thing is that you need to keep in mind that sometimes I would just take a leaf out of that, and I would say that it is, let's say, a choice between kind of continuing to stay in a particular market vis-a-vis expanding to another market. Okay. So expanding to another market, that market might be a greenfield market. Okay. You might be having a lot of customers over there. Let's say you have the necessary money and other things to actually execute in that market as well. But the fact is that it is another market. You are not present over there. So if you are not present over there, then you are not completely aware of the unknowns in that market. Okay. When you are not aware of the unknowns in that market, you cannot effectively make that decision. So while the market that you are currently operating in, unless and until you have hit a ceiling over there and you know that, yes, I am the leader and I really cannot grow over there, so I don't have any other option but to kind of expand outside. Okay. So then that is a clear-cut answer. But before that, you know the answer. Okay, that yes, I need to kind of up my game over here. If I am number 2 or number 3, I probably need to get to number 1. Okay. Or if you have somebody who is there available in the other market, whether in terms of a partner, in terms of a local business who you have good connects with, okay, then yes, you can actually start strategizing with them and understanding with them that whether it is going to make sense to kind of execute the strategy over there as well.
So strategic alliances is what you want to refer here when it comes to expanding to a new business line, or is it something that we should first look at internally? If we have those capabilities, use them rather than doing an alliance with somebody else?
So first is obviously look inside, okay, because that's the first thing to do. And if you are looking inside and you are finding that these relevant skill sets are not there, okay, Then obviously, as I said, that if you have come to a decision that you need to expand to another market, you have to have somebody who understands that market well. Okay, you need to talk to that person. You need to spend time in that market. Okay, if that is not done, then from a distance, things are always going to look rosy. Okay, but only when we kind of reach that particular area and we talk to people over there, we talk to businesses over there, then we are going to figure out that yes, these are not like what we have anticipated and what we have actually planned for. Okay, so I would say that anyway, expanding to a new territory or a new market would mean that somebody among the founders should actually spend some time over there. They need to talk to the other similar businesses over there in terms of understanding potential partners over there. And yes, if you are able to get hold of somebody who is going to give you a kind of I would say a comfortable understanding of the local environment, that's always an additional advantage.